Ever bought a bag of milk? That's what this is. It's a bag of milk. I'm from the US and spent a lot of time in the US, but I also travel. And right now I'm in Ecuador. And if you want to buy milk, most of the milk is in bags. Some is in boxes, but it's not like you grab a gallon of milk. It's like you buy the bag of milk. Anyway, I thought that was funny. This is a video about Alphabet or Google. I call it Google still because that's the symbol, GOOG. And I'm buying this one, and it looks like a great stock to me. But it's only for me. Listen, just because I'm buying it does not mean you need to go out and buy it. This is for educational purposes only. So I want to show you what I look for when I look for a stock. Now, if you've watched me, do some of these chart readings before, you're going to see some familiar concepts, and that's the goal. The more charts you look at, the more you gain pattern recognition. And human beings are pattern recognition creatures, and I want you to get good at finding the right spot on the chart with pattern recognition. So there's some patterns that are setting up on a chart. Taking a look at the fundamentals, I'm not going to go too far into it, but you could see $4.72, $5.74, $7.79, $10.63, $11.20. Obviously, growth in earnings, right? That's a trajectory that is a double-digit growth in earnings year over year. The quarter over quarters are pretty good too. A little bit weak here, in the last couple of quarters, but still double-digit growth. Look, I'm not a big fan of this stock in general, but I know what they're doing with their business right now because they're in AI. And I'm doing a lot of pivoting in my business as well to AI. We're using a lot of AI tools to try to find stocks, to try to find returns, to try to analyze our spreadsheets, to analyze our trading plans, those kinds of things. And AI is what Alphabet has now become probably number one in. They got like 30 different AI products that they give out to retail. Really good stuff too. Now, I don't use all of them because not all of them are required, but when you got a slate of programs, basically apps that you can use, and you're just as good or if not better than everybody else, and you have the reach that Google does, and you have YouTube, and you have all this stuff. Fundamentally, they look good. All right, let's look at the chart. So what we've got here is we've got a stage one base here that I talked about it last year. I said, I think Google's breaking out from $200. It was just like 198, and I didn't buy any. You know, straight up, I didn't buy any. I was having a little thing with Google at the time, so I was like principled. I was like, I'm not going to buy it. But look at this chart, right? This stock has gone up from $200 to $335. That's a pretty big increase. So I'm not paying attention now, and I'm looking at them like, okay, they're number one. So I like number one. Anyway, so you can see this is a second stage flat base. A flat base just means a little short, stubby base that's kind of compact, and I kind of like those. It's not my favorite pattern. Double bottom's my favorite pattern, but a flat base right here, it is at a breakout point, or is at 2% from that breakout point, which was at 328.77. I've personally been adding a little bit, but I just showing you how I analyze the stock. So that's the weekly. I always start with the weekly, and then I back it down to the daily. And so backing it down to the daily, you could see it's a little noisier, but we've got a gap right there. We've got a gap right there. Gaps get filled over time. See how this gap got filled? This little one right there? It got filled right there. And so, but right now it brought up a very healthy right side of this base, and then it broke out, had a little failed breakout, came back on pretty low volume, which is healthy, and then now it had a beautiful candle here, but I would have loved more volume on that. And now it's kind of in the middle of this breakout zone. So I've put on a couple of little positions in this. Now what I do is I do covered calls on these. And I've been buying covered calls because I believe in getting income on buying a stock, right? Because if it stays here and it stays flat and doesn't break out, because I'm going to be wrong a lot, if it doesn't break out, that's cool. I get to make income on it. And I just set up my covered calls according to my trading plan to make income. Now, unfortunately, I can't tell you what I'm doing in covered calls because this platform is limiting me here in 2026. They started in late 2025, and they don't want me to tell you what covered calls I'm doing. If you want to know what I'm doing, I put those on the website and my newsletters. I go out and buy the stock or I buy a synthetic and then I sell a call against it, a call option, and that gets me the income. And so I'm looking at Alphabet. I like it. I'm not making a recommendation. This is for education. I want you to learn how to do it. And then listen, by the way, when you learn how to do it, that means you have to have a trading plan. Most investors don't have a trading plan. A lot of people that I know, even though I beat them on the side of the head and say, you got to have a trading plan, they still don't have one, right? You got to have a trading plan. And the trading plan includes three things at a minimum: your entry price, your target price, your exit price. Okay? And so you've got to have all those things down. I just told you kind of where my entry was. The entry here is at 328.77. That's the proper entry for me. I don't know what it is for you, but hopefully this is helping you see some of these patterns on the screen. This is kind of a little consolidation here. And when a stock consolidates, it kind of coils a spring. That's the way I look at it. So maybe this one goes up, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. This is for educational purposes only. I got to say all this stuff now because some people are going out and buying stuff based on what I'm saying. But look, I'm just alerting you to do your homework, right? And do your homework. By the time you see this, it's already too late anyway, right? It's already old. I'm not saying it's too late, but it's old. But anyway, so I thought I would bring that up. Anyway, just fascinating about this bag of milk. Anyway, a couple of announcements. I've got a 5-day challenge coming up. If you follow the channel, so subscribe and like and hit the notifications bell. I've got a 5-day challenge coming up. It's called the $10,000 Dare. If you're interested in that, stay tuned and I'll give you more details as that comes out. That's going to be in like 3 weeks. So mid-February, look for that to happen. It's going to be really fun, 5 days in a row. We're going to be online together and learning together, and I'll walk you through all of the ways that I do covered calls. Also, we have an event that's coming up in April. If you attended our Clearwater event, it was a blast and lots of learning and lots of fun and lots of networking. Really good stuff. This time we're going to be we're still finalizing the details, probably having it out in Phoenix, Arizona, in that area. And that's going to be really fun. Got a great group of people, but we're shrinking down the event. So it's going to be a bit more exclusive, a bit more boutique. We're going to have a lot of fun though. But stay tuned for that. I'll let you know as that one comes up as well. All right. Thanks for sticking with me here. Google looks interesting to me here, and it's the stock has got just a wonderful chart. You deserve to take a look at it if you want. Start your research there, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care. Bye. By the way, if you want to see how this all works, I created a free mini course for you called the 4-Step Cash Flow Blueprint. Just go to this link or the one in the description and we'll deliver it right to your email. I'll see you soon. This content is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice.